Have you ever been caught in the whirlwind of a relationship where one moment everything feels perfect and the next you're left completely confused? Maybe she was texting you non-stop, making plans, and then suddenly, nothing. No replies, no explanations, just silence. Or maybe the back and forth of hot and cold has left you questioning if it's you or something else entirely. Let's clear this up. It's not just you. Relationships, especially in today's world of endless options and distractions, can feel like emotional mazes. But what if I told you there's a way to step out of the chaos and regain your clarity, composure, and confidence? That's where Stoicism, a timeless philosophy of resilience and self-mastery, comes in. In this video, we'll explore 10 Stoic strategies to help you stop letting relationships confuse you. These principles will teach you how to navigate emotional challenges with grace, protect your energy, and take charge of your happiness. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment sharing how Stoic practices have helped you in relationships or life in general. Let's start a conversation about personal growth and resilience. All right, let's jump in. Strategy 1. Build your emotional fortress. Our first strategy is about creating an emotional fortress, a place of inner stability that no one else can shake. Think of it like this. In a storm, a fortress doesn't crumble because it's built on a strong foundation. That's what you need to build within yourself. Here's what this looks like in practice. When she suddenly goes quiet, stops responding, or acts distant, what's your first reaction? If you're like most people, you start overthinking. Did I say something wrong? Should I text again? Maybe she's losing interest. And then you spiral. But Stoicism teaches us this. Your emotional state shouldn't be at the mercy of someone else's actions. Whether she's texting non-stop or completely ghosting, your mood and confidence should stay steady. This doesn't mean you don't care. It means you refuse to let external chaos control your inner peace. How do you do this? Start with daily habits that ground you, like journaling your thoughts, practicing mindfulness, or taking a few moments each day to remind yourself that your value doesn't depend on anyone else's validation. When you have that strong inner foundation, you stop chasing reassurance and start radiating confidence. Strategy 2. Decode her patterns without overreacting. Next, let's talk about decoding her patterns. If you've ever felt caught in the push and pull dynamic, one day she's warm and affectionate, the next she's distant, you know how confusing it can be. Here's the thing. Many times this behavior isn't about you. It's a reflection of her own uncertainty, fear, or a subconscious way of testing boundaries. Instead of reacting emotionally, take a step back and observe. Let's say she pulls away after a really great date. Instead of bombarding her with texts like, "Did I do something wrong? Are you mad? Try this." Give her space. Resist the urge to fill the silence and focus on other areas of your life. This approach does two things. It shows her you're not desperate for her attention. It gives her the opportunity to process her feelings and come back to you willingly. If her pattern becomes a consistent push and pull, you'll recognize it sooner and can decide if it's worth your energy. Strategy 3. Set boundaries early and firmly. Host. Boundaries. This word gets thrown around a lot, but let's break it down. A boundary is simply you saying, "This is what I need to feel respected and valued." For example, if she frequently cancels plans last minute or keeps things ambiguous, address it calmly. You might say, "I value consistency. If you're not ready for that, I respect it, but I can't invest my time in uncertainty." Here's why this works. Boundaries aren't ultimatums, they're expressions of self-respect. By setting them, you're showing her and yourself that you're serious about your needs. If she respects you, she'll rise to meet your standards. If not, she wasn't the right person for you anyway. Strategy 4. Stay composed under emotional tests. Have you ever noticed someone bringing up their ex, teasing you, or making subtle jabs? These are emotional tests, intentional or not. How you respond says a lot about your emotional resilience. Here's the Stoic approach. Instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, pause. If she mentions her ex, for instance, don't roll your eyes or get jealous. Stay calm and shift the focus. You might say, "That's interesting. Tell me more." By staying neutral, you communicate confidence and maturity. Strategy 5. Focus on your long-term goals. When a relationship starts draining you with unnecessary drama or mixed signals, ask yourself, is this adding value to my life? Stoicism teaches us to prioritize what's within our control, and your long-term goals, whether it's career growth, fitness, or personal development, are entirely up to you. A relationship should complement your life, not consume it. If someone's energy feels chaotic, calmly communicate your needs. If they can't meet you halfway, it's okay to walk away. Walking away doesn't mean you lose, it means you value your peace. Strategy 6. Embrace patience. In an era of instant gratification, patience is a rare and powerful skill. If she's taking time to respond or seems distant, don't panic. Instead, fill that space with things that light you up. Hit the gym, read, or connect with friends. This not only keeps you grounded, but also shows her that you're not dependent on her for happiness. That self-sufficiency is incredibly attractive. Strategy 7. Know when to walk away. Sometimes the strongest move you can make is to walk away. If she's consistently disrespectful or playing games, it's not about winning her over. It's about valuing yourself enough to leave. A simple, calm statement like, "I've enjoyed our time, but this isn't working for me," shows strength and emotional clarity. Walking away opens the door for better opportunities. Strategy 8. Don't react to every emotion. Not every situation requires an immediate reaction. If she's upset or distant, let her express herself without jumping to fix things. Sometimes silence and patience are more powerful than rushing to respond. Strategy 9. Practice gratitude. Host. When things feel chaotic, shift your focus to what's going well. Gratitude is a Stoic superpower. It reminds you of the abundance in your life, making you less likely to chase someone else's approval. Strategy 10. Take control of your happiness. The final strategy, and the most important, is to take control of your happiness. Cultivate a life filled with purpose, passion, and joy. When you're truly fulfilled, you become unshakable. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's grow together. And remember, true freedom starts within.